Guess what, baby?
What?
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Yes. Welcome. Let's see if this will work. If I go like that, will that come up? I don't know. Don't see it doing it. All right, I guess this won't work this way. Welcome to another episode of the Marriage Go Round podcast. This is episode number 23. You happy?
Yes.
Yes, he's excited.
Yes.
You looking through your Facebook page? You trying to find us on there?
Yep, trying to find us.
So let's see. We got some people in here who were ready before we got here, and I was trying something new. I was trying to go from my phone and from this at the same time, and it said no, Tanjareen, you cannot. So let's see here.
Marriage Go Round.
Hold on.
It said it's ended.
It said it ended? Well, we still in here.
This is 23, right?
Yeah. Let's see what happened.
Let's see.
I could see people looking at us. La la la. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, it doesn't say you're live. Did you touch something?
No, it doesn't say end right there. All right, if you're still here.
Live. Let me do this.
Okay. Right now it is 3:07. Let's see if it's shows.
Okay, yeah, we live.
Okay, cool. All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome to episode number 23 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with Tanjareen and CT. Yay! We're here every Wednesday because we met on a Wednesday, worked together for 2 years on Wednesdays, and actually got married on a Wednesday 8.5 years ago. The word wed is in the word Wednesday. We don't even think about it like that, but that was one of the reasons why we got married on a Wednesday. And also, I was born on a Wednesday, and he was born on a Tuesday. What's up, baby? What's going on? What's up?
Marriage Go Round. Marriage Go Round.
Tanjareen and CT's Marriage Go Round. Because it's married things and things are out. Married things and things are out. Real relationship podcast. Braka. Look at my baby. He did it without me even having to ask for it. You know you're starting to love it. You starting to love it.
No, I'm not.
You starting to love it.
I hate it with all my guests.
No, baby. Anyways, that's our theme song. It's come a long way since we started. But now that we are broadcasting on this new app, if anybody would like to send us a theme song, we can actually play that video of your audio or you performing it, or we can put it over some of the previous clips. So if anybody has talent, you can rap it, you can sing it, maybe R&B it, neo soul it. We'd love to have it. Let me see if I can put some of these comments on the screen. I was trying to do it from my iPad. My iPad said no. So I'm going to have to reach up here. Let's see. Kimberly Bowens is watching. She says, thanks for reposting the horrible summer party. You are welcome. It's going to start. I posted the sizzle yesterday. I'm going to post the trailer with me rapping on it tomorrow, and then I'll post episode 1 on Halloween Monday. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? Z-Dog said, bro got the watch to match the frames. He's checking you out. He's checking you out. You're absolutely right. Yep. Samantha says, we are here. Love you guys. Thank you, Michael. Tanjareen and CT. What's up, Lexi? Lex. Secluded One says hi. He definitely loves the song. I know he does, right, Z-Dog? If you guys have an argument, fight, how do you settle it? Jack Russell, Dragon Sword. I feel like we answered that question last week, sir.
And it always changes. So where were you when we answered that question?
CT almost didn't wince during the song. Almost, Secluded One. Almost. What you about to say, baby?
How do we set? What was the question? If
we have an argument, how do we settle it? I beat him up.
Yeah, that happens. And also, sometimes it just becomes like, I don't need this to be bigger, because Tanjareen is somebody that doesn't listen. So it's like when she has an idea in her head, that's what it is. If she says, yeah, and you just don't like milk, and you like, what? Yeah, that's what it is. You don't like milk. And then you just be like, all right, yeah, okay, because you like milk. And you're like, fine, Tan. Like sometimes you're just gonna pick your heel to die on. And I know this about her. So yeah.
These are lies. Z-Dog says, Tanjareen, when did you grow your dreads? He's being funny because people always ask, CT, when did you cut your locks? But yeah,
Z-Dog.
I put my hair like this 2 weeks ago. I'll see how long it lasts.
Z-Dog.
So tell me about your week since last Wednesday. How's it been?
Oh my goodness. Well, last night I had a horrible cold, and now I feel a lot better.
Great.
So let's see.
Because you had pizza.
Stokes. Yeah, Monday night, we went to Tony Baker and Friends at Flappers. A really great show.
Yes.
Tony Baker is very funny. I haven't seen him perform in a long time. And I was glad I hadn't seen him perform in so long because he had done like 2 jokes that I had touched on that neither of us would have known that we'd done. Yeah. And I was like, now that I've seen him do this, I can't. So I just gave him a tag. I'm like, hey, man, you should say this. But he did an incredible show. He's very funny. The audience was amazing. It was sold out. Let's see, Sunday. Oh, well, that night I had pizza. So I woke up yesterday destroyed. Sunday, what was Sunday? What did we do?
We went to my friend's.
We went to Nikki McElroy, a.k.a. Nikki Golightly. She did a horror movie called Shady Grove. That movie was incredible. And a lot of times, we look at independent films and we'd be like, I guess people's opinions are like, oh, independent. But it was really good. It was really well done. It was tastefully done. The story was there. It was amazing. So shout out to her.
Yes.
Saturday, what do we do?
Saturday, we went to the most amazing wedding that we've ever experienced. We won't go too far into it because we got to do the show, but tell them a little.
We got to this wedding.
It was incredible.
It was the best wedding we've ever been to
in our entire lives.
And we've been married for 8 years. It was killing ours.
Including our wedding. It was amazing.
We got carte blanche because we did ours before. But it was epic. They had a smoke machine. They had the entrance. They came out to Father's Gospel.
I'll stretch my hands to
It was crazy. Then we saw Jordan Peele was there. Kamal Johnny from Eternals and several other things, who's an incredible actor. Adam Brody. There were so many different people that we've seen on TV and film, and of course we were amongst them. It was great. Then we got to see Yasser marry his queen Chelsea, and Yasser is one of the most. He's writing Armor Wars, the new movie from Marvel. Don Cheadle. Oh my goodness, I'm just so happy for this guy, man. He's a blessing. She's extremely brilliant. To see that level of love, they love each other so much. I was like, wow, to see that kind of love will be mind blowing. What?
Randy Watson from Sexual Chocolate sang too. Culinary Sports says it was everybody and mama at that wedding. It was amazing. What's up, Thomas?
Turn your volume down on the iPad.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah, I hear the echo.
It's not even okay. Also, they said Culinary Sports says he misses you on Twitch.
Hey, guess what? November 1st, I will be back streaming, but not on Twitch, and hopefully you follow me there.
So there we go. I love you guys. All right, so I'll make this quick so we can get onto the podcast. Since last week he had a show at the Comedy Store on Thursday. I went to that. We went to Tony Baker's show on Monday. We went to the movie premiere for my girl Nikki Golightly. Great movie called Shady Grove. Jahan Jones is the star of it with Nikki Golightly. So make sure you support that. It's on all the movie streaming apps right now. Shady Grove. It's a nice little horror movie, but it's not a lot of horror. But when it is horror, it's horror. And the wedding was incredible. I'm going to be posting some stuff in reels and stuff on my page so you can just get a glimpse of it. The cool thing is they would not let anybody have their cameras during the actual ceremony, and the ceremony was freaking phenomenal. So I'm waiting on him to post the footage so that I can steal some of it to share with you guys. And then on Tuesday, I went back to Flappers right after the day that I was there for Tony Baker's show with him. I went back for Kev on Stage's show last night, and that one was great. To hear more was the feature for him, and a hilarious young lady named Mel Mitchell from Atlanta flew in, and she was the host. So I haven't gotten any sleep. This whole month, I've been staying up to 4 or 5 in the morning. It's been crazy. I was mad at him when I got up because we had to shoot this morning, but the sketch shoot we just did today was great.
But guess what?
And we finished early, so I'm unmad at him. Anyways, today we're going to talk about relationships. And
I went to sleep early last night. She was mad that I went to sleep early.
Because I went to bed at 5:30. Mr. MP3 says.
Wait a second. I went to sleep at no later than 12:15. And you went to sleep at 5 in the morning?
Yes, that's why I was not ready to get up.
Your alarm was going off. I tried to give you a gentle nudge, and you weren't even moving.
I was annoyed. Hey, Tanj, congrats on YouTube correcting it's wrong and bringing you back online. What up to those CT, Mr. MP3? I haven't seen you in forever.
MP3.
I'm doing good, and my day is good. Thomas says the chandelier looks like CT got a crown on. It does. Put your head down, baby.
Oh, that's funny.
That is perfect. When you know video come back. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm late, but hey, uniquely me, Alma Lee is part of Team Rain. She is subscribed to my Patreon and she's super supportive. Even when I didn't have a Patreon, she would just send me money and say, this is how much it would be if you had a Patreon for the year.
That's so sweet.
So let me just give it to you because I just want to support you. And I was like, oh my God, where do you find people like you? So she's always
in heaven.
Always have my back. Exactly. Chicago loves you all. Going to see you. Big Jaw in Indiana. Nice. My mom is watching. Hey. All right. So let's get into the conversation talk. CT and I were looking at some stuff online.
Yep.
And we came across, he shared with me what are some of the worst lies that anybody's told you in a relationship. Have you ever been lied to in a relationship so blatantly that you knew it was a lie and you were insulted by the person thinking that you weren't smart enough to know it was a lie?
Go again.
You got blocked by Ahmad, Tanj, folks sensitive. Z-Dog said it wasn't me with the laughing, which means it was Z-Dog. All right. So have you been lied to? Let me share some of the stuff that was posted. Here we go. This is one of them. Ladies, what are the wildest lies a man has ever told you? My ex went on vacation to Jamaica and told me there was no Wi-Fi in the whole country. So that means he was doing whatever he wanted to do while she was not on vacation with him, and he couldn't call or FaceTime or nothing like that. This one says that he lives in a 5-bedroom house, just him, his daughter, and his daughter's nanny/help. The nanny/help in question was his wife. Next one, my ex came over my house unannounced with white girl foundation all over his mouth and nose area. When I called him out for cheating, he broke down in tears and said he was making bread from scratch with his roommates. What? You got white foundation and you're gonna say it's bread? This one says, caught him stood behind another girl with his arms wrapped around her waist in the middle of a festival crowd and told me he was helping her stand up because she had multiple sclerosis. Think about it. I want to hear your answers to this in a second. This says, got a text around 2 a.m. one day telling me he was moving across the country in 3 hours. So we definitely needed to bang before he was gone forever. I ignored it. Seen him out in town a week later. So he was clearly lying, just wanted to get some. Caught him with a hickey on his neck and he told me it was a mark from him trying to hang himself. Come on, bro. Don't use mental health as an excuse. That's crazy. And this last one says, told me he had multiple personality disorder. So when I caught him flirting with other people, he said it was one of his other personalities and not him. Are you serious? And this last one, I caught my ex in a room with another girl and he told me my eyes were deceiving me. Who you gonna believe, me or your imagination? He said, I'm glad somebody else was with me when it happened. All right, folks, have you ever been lied to that boldly? Let's see. Mr. MP313 says he was making bread. All right. That's how she got that yeast infection. Oh! Autumn Reed says bread? Was the roommate the Pillsbury Doughboy? Hey, Michael Jordan is laughing. Making bread is a very tedious and messy task. Z-Dog, don't have his back. Michael Jordan's laughing. Hearts from Celia. These lies could be cartoons, Culinary Sports says. Exactly. Cheryl says, I don't know why so many dudes threaten to kill themselves nowadays. Too much. Dang, Cheryl don't give a damn about these dudes' emotions. She's like, do it already. Autumn Reed. She says, CT and Queen Tanjareen love these midweek melanated marriage conversations. Midweek melanated marriage conversations. Hey, midweek melanated marriage conversations. What? Midweek melanated. Okay, I should have stopped where I was ahead.
Carlos. So, Autumn, I got the new COD. I know it's dropping. I got the new Ghostbusters, and I bought Gotham Knights. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Excellent.
A couple of squatters in here. They need to know the games that I got.
Z-Dog says it wasn't me that blocked him, and then says, "Oh wait, yes it was." Z-Dog admits it. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we have here. Carlos says, caught him with a hickey and he said he was trying to hang himself. Right. Like, if you hang yourself, wouldn't it be like all this way and the hickey's just like this one spot? But if you're caught, fellas, why don't you just go ahead and just come clean? If you're literally caught in the act, it's time to stop the lies.
Can't give up.
Why?
Can't give up until it's over. You ain't catch me until I can't get out of it.
She literally caught him with another woman.
Can't get out of it.
And he said, who are you gonna believe, me or your imagination?
Did she answer? If she didn't answer, he's got a point.
Amos says, I never lie. Oh, wow. Making bread, though? Exactly. I can agree with the multiple personalities one. Yes, Zodiac, you're a Gemini, so you could probably play that off nicely. Carlos is laughing. Legally, it's smart to deny. Yeah, that's what a lawyer would tell you, right? So you can plead your case, but that's usually because you are lying. I don't understand what it is. It's much more easy to not lie. You don't have to remember your lies. And you know, oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. He's thinking about like, what would it be like to be honest? I have no idea.
What it is taking shots. That's another thing she does, guys. I think it's because a part of it is when a man is caught, he's like, I don't want to hurt you, so let me just come up with something that I think will be better than hurting you.
I get that, except for when you're literally caught in the act.
If you caught in the act, it's like, I don't know what you can say. Or
you're caught with a hickey on your neck. First of all, you shouldn't have let her make a mark.
Shouldn't have let you make a, come on, man.
But if she did, what would you say if I caught a hickey on your neck? Because obviously you saying you hanged yourself wouldn't work.
Because we know that wouldn't be true.
First of all, you got to be skilled to make a noose. Like who teaches people how to make a noose?
I think they sell them noose already. It's kind of like just add water, rope. This is a very dark subject.
I don't think that's how. But I want to know what would be your lie if I caught you with a hickey.
I'm not gonna lie. If anything, first of all, there's things that, like, for example, last week I was looking in the mirror. It's faint right now, but I was looking in the mirror. We were in the mirror, and she was like, "What's this?" And I was like, and I looked in the mirror. I was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Did something bite me or something?" Because it was like kind of red, and she was like, But mind you, we have mosquitoes in our bushes in the front, or if you're going through the back garage or something in that little like alley area. And I was like, I don't know, maybe something bit me. And then she was like, and I was like, I would not have a hickey. Like, so.
Does it itch?
Yeah, it did. It was like, man. Yeah. But sometimes when you scratch your neck, you don't even realize.
Mr. MP13 says the dude who lied, figure she dumb enough to fall for this, so shoot for the moon.
Shoot for the moon, man.
Autumn Reed says, so I had a guy who lied and said the hickeys were from his neighbor's cat attacking him.
Come on, man.
That means he had multiple hickeys. That means he had a really good time with this other young lady.
That also means that he let that cat be up there way too long. No pun intended.
Hey, I got it. Oh, sorry I'm late. My favorite couple. What's up, 31 Scoops?
What are some lies that you guys have heard, men and women, from your dating pasts?
Gary Stokes says, black men don't cheat. That's Socrates. If I got caught with a hickey, bee sting, shawty. That's what he would say, bee sting. That makes sense.
I'm not getting caught with a hickey. And if I get, first of all, I'm not getting a hickey. But if I get a hickey, I'm telling you off top, like, yo, she's wild. Then she gonna try to leave a hickey on my neck.
Yeah, she trying to mark her territory, but the territory is already marked, baby girl.
Anyway, I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
Why you gotta come back so quickly? Oh Lord, automatic reflexatory damage control protocol. LOL. What does that mean, Guy Trip?
Lying.
Oh, you just can't help it. Oh, I get it. Carlos says, if my would caught me with a hickey, I would have said, you put it there, baby. You don't remember? My ex used to say that to me in college.
Did you put it there?
He used to tell me that I did it. I was like,
he thought you were dumb.
I would remember sucking your neck like a vampire.
Here's the funny thing. I remember I had a girlfriend that used to put hickeys on my neck. So I will say that. But also the lying aspect. There's something about the lying aspect.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Oh, I remember I would date girls and I didn't have to be in a position to lie because if a man is left alone, because I didn't live with them. Mm-hmm. So by the time I saw them, whatever lie I had was so believable or it didn't even come up. So it's like if I was with another girl and then I see her a couple of days later, she was like, yeah, so what you do this week? I was like, same old. And it was so convincing because I didn't have to deal with the trouble of seeing her that night. So these guys are going home to their ladies and their ladies asking them questions they didn't prepare for. So they'd be like, so where was you? He's like, but if she hits him with if he comes up with a lie and she sleep, he's like, oh, I got this in a bag tomorrow. And then he goes to sleep.
That's how y'all think. But we usually are sleeping, thinking, knowing that we're going to deal with this later because we already know the truth. And what you just let everybody know is that it's easier to cheat on your girl if y'all don't live together.
Absolutely. So, I don't know how guys cheat on their girl when they live with them. It's like, fam.
But I always knew when we didn't live together too. You're horrible at it. You're so horrible at it.
Never had a lot of practice. Practice makes perfect.
There would be new washcloths sitting out that would be like, and I'd be like, whose washcloth? And he'd be like, maybe that was yours. Let's have it here. I'm like, no, I carry my own washcloth just because you keep having these different washcloths pop up.
You've used that example before, but that's not the truth.
It is totally the truth.
I didn't let people use washcloths. They weren't bathing at my home. When they came to my crib, it was going down. Yeah,
and then you had a lot of extra washcloths. So I just met. So this is what I'm talking about. No, I didn't, but I clearly remember it exactly as it happened. So much so.
You've been with you your whole life. You gonna believe you? And if you don't believe me, I guess the trust ain't there.
Oh, see, Michael Jordan says, are smelling like soap y'all don't have. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. So what you want to do is get the soap that you have and have it at their house.
Could you not give lessons on how to cheat to these people?
No, I'm just
trying to help their relationship, but this actually will help.
You brought the soap, right?
I can stay together longer. We're here to help. You're welcome.
Get the soap, fam.
So make sure your girl, which is so obvious.
Yeah.
If you go buy
Ivory
scent
and you come back smell like Irish Spring.
When a woman cheats, OMG, all hell pops off.
First of all, let me tell you what women do. Women create patterns so men never get suspicious.
Okay.
So if she comes home in the very beginning always taking showers, you're not going to think anything wrong if she comes in the house late one night and gets in the shower, because this is what she's always done. Mm-hmm. So the thing is to set your bullshit patterns up in the beginning.
Why they got to be BS patterns, baby?
Because you want to come home and you're like, ooh, give me a hug. Ooh, wait a second, let me shower. She's washing him off. Now she better come shower.
Or you could do CT's way, where he comes home and he's so sleepy that all of a sudden he needs a nap. That's the second time I made him do a spit take today. Yay! We were shooting sketches earlier. I hope it makes it in the blooper reel, but he laughed so hard. He spit and we had to cut. And I was like, no, we should stay in it. We should stay in it.
Sleepy. I mean, so sleepy.
I'm like, this is so obvious.
Why you need a nap at 6 p.m.? I got to go to sleep.
He be trying to fight it like, babe, let's watch our shows. And I'm like, nah, somebody set you off nice, baby. Go ahead and get you a nap in real quick. Oh, let me see what Autumn Reed says. Autumn Reed says, from my dating past, let's see. Lies about age, lies about jobs, lies about baby mamas, lies about criminal records, lies about vehicle ownership, lies about living situations, lies about the D size. I could go on, but it's a long list. First of all, fellas, don't lie about the D size. She's going to find out. If your goal is to smash and you pull it out and it's not what she said, she can still say, never mind. Put her clothes back on and leave. So don't lie about the D size. Let them know you ain't working with nothing. But you have other things that can please her. Autumn Reed, that was a long list. Let me see what Andrew Wilkins says. Women cheating is always 1 million times worse. Never let chicks think they should do everything men are supposed to do. Why do you say that, Andrew? Because men can't handle it? Because men are visual and now they're picturing their woman doing everything for that guy that they did for the main guy, and they're hurt and they're broken and they can't imagine that this would happen in reverse? Or is it because they do it with somebody they actually care about because you left them having to confide in some other man? And now this man, has gotten really close. Tell me what you mean. Hey, y'all. Hey, James. Rock the Mic says, hit her with and you believed her? Remember that? Used to do that for your sketches. Hey, good job, Rock the Mic. Oh, please don't lie about the D size, Monty says. And Monty is only about that long D life. How many inches does it need to be, Monty? Tell us in the chat how many inches, because Monty has specifics and I don't want to misquote her. CT 101, he's in here teaching how to cheat. Yep, the patterns.
It's patterns, man. You gotta watch a woman, because a woman also, you won't know she's cheating unless you like pick up on stuff. Like you can zero in on who it is by if she defends this person a lot. Like if you're like, hey, such and such always blah blah blah. Well, maybe he had a hard day. You're like, oh,
that's her other guy. That's her work husband.
Got it.
31 Scoop says, what you mean? I remember those sketches too. Let's see.
I gotta invite Isaiah back.
Yeah, you do. Best just to hire a maid to cover your tracks. Don't smash the maid though. Yeah, CT, don't smash the maid. I'm just kidding.
Proximity, man.
Come on, man. Anybody can get it. Lord have mercy.
That maid around there, I don't care how bad she look. At some point, you're gonna look and be like, she ain't that bad.
All the maids that I hire look hideous.
She ain't lying.
Hideous, and that is on purpose. On purpose.
I remember the first cleaning person. We don't call them maids.
Oh, yeah, we call them cleaning ladies.
The first cleaning lady you hired at the apartment, she had a horrible. Never mind. But she was not somebody that I would. Yeah.
What's up?
You never had to worry about her. I remember one time she asked me, "Can you pick me up?" Yeah, I'll pick you up.
Pick you up for a ride?
Remember? I think I dropped her off.
Oh, that's right. She didn't have no car. I forgot about that. And I was okay with it because I knew you wouldn't touch her.
Nothing to worry about.
I knew you wouldn't touch her. Rock the Mic says, had a chick I met on the Facebook dating app tell me she didn't have kids. Had a chick I met on the Facebook dating app tell me she didn't have kids when she had all 4 of them little rugrats in her profile picture. Like I couldn't see them. Shake my head. Why did she put them in her profile pic?
They could have been nephew and niece.
But why would she put them in a profile pic? Like if you're trying to get a guy and tell him you don't have kids, put that in a later picture.
Any woman who lies about her children is a low life.
Men too.
Yeah, anybody who lies about their children is a low life because you're gonna lie on your child for some physical gratification, possible.
Gary Stokes says Dr. Aaron Torpu, I don't know how to pronounce it, marriage counselor, says communication, honesty, commitment, trust are the pillars of a relationship, and these all can be broken, and the relationship can only if trust is not broken. That is so cliche, Gary Stokes. Everybody says that, but it's easier said than done. So we need specifics. We're trying to help you specifically with your relationship. What you about to say, baby?
You are really great at the truth. Like, if I tell you the truth or we communicate about something, you've never made me feel bad or shamed me for it, but it's always felt too good to be true. So those have been the reasons why I've always been hesitant, because it's like, is this going to be the time you tell the truth and she's going to be mad? So it's like, oh, let me save that day. This is in my head.
Is there something you need to tell me?
You all caught up.
All right, cool. That's what's up.
I've been in the house for some months.
Bored in the house because he's in the house bored.
Bored in the house because he's in the house bored.
No kids. These are shadows. Culinary Sports trying to lie about it. I see a lot of men hide their kids on Instagram. That is so true, Z-Dog. And they say they hide them because they don't want their children in the public eye. But it's also because they're still trying to give off the sex appeal that, you know, gets more likes and more views and more comments and more DMs.
Bottom line, there are some women who are different, are into different things, but the through line is women love men that are available. There of course are the randoms where it's like, oh yeah, I don't mind if he's in a relationship or blah blah blah. But the standard is they want their own man, which is why when they see R&B singers, they don't want to see their favorite R&B singer get married. Remember the album Usher did After Confessions? Didn't do as well because he was married and his female fans didn't approve of his wife.
Yeah. Also, Mary J. Blige, when she was in a happy relationship, her music wasn't as well either. And I remember a lot of basketball players, once they get married, I'd be like, I don't have a crush on him no more. Let's see. Amos Coates says, what's up, Amos? He's watching all the way from the Netherlands. It is 9 hours later there than it is here. So I appreciate you staying up to watch me. This says, lying about D-sides must be the dumbest lie possible. Lying to get the opportunity to prove yourself a liar? Exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly. Barbara says, talk about patterns. My ex still doesn't answer the phone after 10. Says he goes to bed early. So you never know if he's home alone or not. Ooh,
I'll tell you something.
That's
he set
smart.
that pattern up immediately.
That's smart. And yeah, that's the kind of person you got to get a key to the crib.
He could have been up at 11:30 the first time y'all start dating. He set that pattern up.
Mm-hmm.
You got to respect it.
Mm-hmm. A chick once told me she was 5'6" and 140 pounds. Went to her house and she was about 5'1" and 270 pounds. She had a fine friend there. So you know what I did. LOL. Oh, Andrew, did you switch? Are you doing the math to figure out what she looked like?
No, I don't know weight math. So I never understood that. Like when you told me how much you weighed when we got together to what you weigh now, I'm like.
Okay, so Let me just tell you this. I'm 5'8.5", you guys. I look taller because I have long limbs. I'm 5'8.5".
You have long limbs. You are short though.
To you think I'm short when I wear flats. So if I'm 5'8.5" and I weigh about 155 pounds right now, this girl's 5'1". So she's really short. She's coming to like under my shoulder.
And
she's 270 pounds. She's almost 300 pounds.
Which is 100 and some change over you.
Yeah, like 120, 30 pounds more than me.
Right. And she's shorter. I can see body type, but also the weight doesn't, I don't understand. For example, Keenan Baker told me the other night, he was like, yeah, man, you know, I'm 170. I was like, really? Like, I thought he was like 150 or something. Like, he's a small guy. I shouldn't say small because I know he hates hearing that, but it's like.
And I just called him tiny. My bad, Keenan. But you don't watch our podcast, so it's cool.
You'll never hear this. So I don't, like, weight is just so interesting, especially on women. Like, I get it for men because I've been every weight, but, well, that's not true. My starting weight was 190.
So then you can picture what you looked like at 190 compared to what you would look like at 270.
Right.
Now imagine you being a foot shorter than that and showing up to this person's date and he told you that you were smaller than me. Exactly. That's the point of what he said. All right, let's see. Autumn Reed says you can't be on IG. Oh, you can't be an IG hoe with an Easter Sunday pic of your kids in the profile. Exactly. It don't go together. It does not go together. Mr. MP13 says if your mama and you sexy, you just sexy, nothing to hide. Oh, I'm sorry, I said it wrong because I was thinking about my mama being sexy. Mr. MP13 says, if you a mama and you sexy, you just sexy, nothing to hide. Exactly. Let's see. I watch Donnie every day, LMBO in the cut.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot, yo. You know what? This is why I'm really starting to appreciate things even more. Yesterday, I shot something with All Death and Patrick Cloud. Love Patrick.
Love Patrick.
And I was talking to Patrick and I was like, hey man, what are some of the best fan moments you've had? Like you've met a fan that touched you. And we both answered. And he said, I spoke to a girl and she said, my sister loves you. She is in a hospital bed. She has cancer and she literally climbs into her bed every day just to see if you've posted. And I was like, wow. And he said at that moment, that's when he realized that it's not about likes. It's about people. He was like, that's when the likes start being people.
Yeah.
And, you know, you stop chasing views. You just really like, man, I hope that she still gets to see these posts. And I was like, that was beautiful. So in that conversation, like for me, it's been different. Like I don't look at people as likes, but when I see people in person or when somebody, usually when I see people in person and I can see and hear them, that's when I'm like, oh wow, this is real. Like when I got on Twitch and I was talking to people, I was like, oh wow, these are real people. And like I didn't feel that. And a lot of times I'll get offended by a comment or something that somebody said. But then if you hear, and this is why text loses tone, because you'll hear somebody say something and you're like, oh, I get how you mean that. But if you read it, you're like, what? You know what I mean?
That's why emojis help.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't use emojis to help articulate their joke or point.
Exactly. So that was a sweet thing that you shared about Patrick. We love him. Kev says, thinking about dating outside my race, but I love Black women. What do you guys think about interracial relationships? That's funny, Emperor Kev. You probably saw the clip that I posted from another episode, number 18, where we talked about Black men dating outside their race. But there was a joke at the end of the clip, so it was a very lighthearted clip. I'm not, trying to start any racism talk or whatever. First of all, Kevin had that great question in a previous episode about what do we think about living with an ex as a roommate. So I hope that you have saved some money so that one of you guys could move, Kev, so that you won't be in that situation anymore. Now you're talking about bringing home a whole other. We love Black love, so we did this. But they say love has no color, and they say you can't choose who you fall in love with. So you fall in love with who you're around. That's why a lot of people that work together fall in love. People that go to school together fall in love. People that live in the same neighborhood fall in love. So I feel like if there's somebody that sparks your eye, and she happens to be an other, and she's doing all these amazing things for you that no other person of color was able to do for you, then try it out.
I say you just let the heart lead. Don't go purposely like, I'm about to date outside. Just find a great person.
Yeah.
Because you want to look for somebody outside of your
Which was what community. A lot of people do. They're like, I won't date a Black woman because they're this, 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 and this. I'm only looking at these. And you be a room full of women and they go past all the black and zero in on
black too much. So when you
black. That's it. What's your shirt say?
It's not about what the shirt says. I'm looking at what the notification you got 2 weeks ago saying.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was it because you also talked about my titty in that episode. But go ahead.
Well, I also didn't say the word. Anyway,
titty. You said tit distracted.
This is your show. Whatever you want to do.
It's our show. Go ahead.
My point is, just look for somebody good. Don't purposely say I'm going to hunt this type of person. Just say I'm looking for someone good. Because once you start looking out of your community, just because you're not doing it for the right reason.
I agree. It's about people. Love emoji. That's a good point from the earlier comment. Weight distribution amongst the various body parts is also a factor to consider. And I think that's why a lot of heavier women, if they're curvy all day, men are in their DMs, whatever, because they got the curves in the right spot and they could be 300 pounds, but they got, they hold it together well, they dress, they keep themselves up. It doesn't matter what the weight is. It matters how you carry it. And according to what that person put, it's probably not carried well.
Two things. One, I've never seen a big girl struggling for a man. I've never heard big girls say the stuff that I see women online saying, I just need a man. And I'm looking at it. They always find a guy.
They always have a man.
Carlos Bennett, you just so creative in your skills. That's what people love about you. Great motivation. That's very kind of you to say.
Autumn Reed says, taste the rainbow, Kavon. How else will you find out what your favorite flavor is? Look at that advice. Globes, the big girls. MP13 said it again. Underrated Chef says, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, and I'm black, y'all. Let's see. 31 Scoop says, I don't click well with American black women, but I love black women and click better with African, Caribbean, and or foreign black women better. Interesting. I always feel like the foreign men are a lot more possessive and a lot more demanding and a lot more traditional. So I wonder if the women are used to that and they're more subservient, or are they more like the way they are in their music, like Jamaican songs, and women would be talking reckless and they'd be talking about their poom poom and they'd be talking about what they're gonna do to you.
Did a boom boom.
So
boom boom bum.
I wonder which kind of woman you're attracted to, the strong ones or the ones that will let you lead. Let's see. Andrew says black women flaunting off their white. Is that flaunting? Or floating. Maybe it's floating. Black women floating off their white man is the wave on YouTube now. No matter how bummy the white guy is, LOL. And them chicks usually talk bad on black men. I see it sometimes, and sometimes it's true love. You never know, man. You never know. Remember Stevie Wonder's song? Which song? Sing it to me. What's up, Michael Jordan? Big women stay winning with me, Michael Williams says. Even on my 600-pound life, them women always got a man. It's never about your size. Gotta love our melanin black queens. What you doing, baby?
Looking for some food.
Baby, the show will be over in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I wanted to be here within that time.
You should have ordered it when we had that hour break before the show started.
We were shooting more content.
No, you were downstairs kicking it.
No, it was not. We shot the first video, and then when y'all shot the joint on the stairs, that's when I was like, all right, well, let me get my video in order. That's when I posted it.
And then you had time to order food.
I didn't have time.
True. Hence, be very judicious about a job you choose and the community you dwell in. Yes, because that's where you find your lover. Clement says, LOL, first off, T, like the hair. Second, thank you. Yeah, I've been married for 12 years. I thought I was going to marry a black woman, but she's stationed in Japan and got stationed in Japan and met a white woman. I did not see that coming at all. Oh, well, you love who you love. Yeah, exactly. Clement Henderson, how you been? I haven't seen your name in a minute. Exactly. You never know where love will find you. Women love the sound of demanding. Jungle Fever. CT looking for some chicken wings right now, Andrew says. I think he meant flaunting, Tange. Thank you, Michael. I wasn't sure. Wisdom says, Tanjareen, we missed the elimination show. It's been too long, damn it. Peace and love to you and the other black king. We love black women, but anything thick will be met with the BBC. No shade. Yeah. Y'all love some thick others. I know that's right. Let's talk about these so-called work husbands. How do you feel about it? Oh, Kaliko, that's a good question. Work husbands. If you don't know, I think work husbands are people that you're with for 8 to 12 hours a day. You might take your lunch break with them for 30 minutes to an hour a day. Your cubicle might be next to them. Woo-hoo! You guys might talk about the shows that you watched the night before. Woo-hoo! And it might not be the same shows you watch with your spouse at home. and they may know more about your secrets. The way you talk to your homegirl, you might be talking to, you know, your work husband like that. So is it a good thing or a bad thing? Because one, you don't have to come home and ramble off to your man if he's not interested in what you have to say. But two, maybe you're getting too close with that person, and it's a dangerous, slippery slope. What do you think?
I think that if you get a work husband,
Trying to order food. We got 10 minutes left. Stay engaged.
Getting between me and the food, huh?
If you get a work husband, go ahead.
I think if you get a work husband, you are already giving another man the opportunity to court you, because you are allowing this man to get to know you. You're allowing him to get in. And what did I say earlier? Once a woman starts defending another man, that's when she has feelings stronger for him than you. I've said this for years. I'll say something to Tanjareen and she defended somebody. I'm like, and then she slowly started to check herself. But as soon as a woman starts defending a guy that isn't her man or defending another man in front of her man, that is where her heart lies. So work husband is beyond a slippery slope. It's a separate relationship. And all it takes is one opportunity for them to be alone outside of work, and it's going down.
So can you have work wives?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And what about all these fine holes in your sketches?
What about all of them?
Those are work wives.
Those ain't work wives.
Those are work wives.
A work wife.
Because you be talking to them and counseling them about relationships. Those are work wives.
No. The closest thing to a work wife would have been, no. I was about to say Corbin, but not even Corbin. I've never had a work wife.
Let's see.
I used to work at Payless, and there was this girl who was like a work wife. I used to see her all the time. I would flirt with her. And one night we was closing.
And you did have a girlfriend, right?
Who knows at that point?
So yeah, I don't think that counts because you didn't have anybody on that she was a side of. That's BS. There better not be no dude calling himself my wife's work husband. I don't play that Hulk smash. I understand. Clement says, I'm my wife. Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I reading like this today? Because it's a smaller screen. Clement says, if my wife had a work husband, I would not care as long as the boundary is there. You cross it, then we're in a different area. FYI, unless he gay. All work husbands trying to smash. A gay work husband is ideal, I think. That's what everybody would love to have. But he could just say he's gay, but he might end up being bi, and then you're in the same boat. We're not gonna bash certain races of women because their standards and the way they talk. Thank you, C-Dog. Hey y'all, what's up? This is Maui Breakaway's real name, Matthew Rivera.
That's a nice name.
Tanj, have you ever had a work husband or a work boo? I ain't got no job. I'm Tommy in these streets. Let me think. Since I've been with him, I don't think so. Because
he was gay. Her work husband was this. What's his name? She had this work husband.
Oh, one of my producing partner. When we used to produce together.
Here's the funny thing.
Yeah, he was gay.
You ready for this twist, ladies and gentlemen? If you're ready for the twist, type "we ready." CT.
That's a lot of words. Now we gotta wait. Okay, here we go.
Type that in your comments.
He said, "Work husband. What the hell is that?" Exactly, Chappelle. Total BS. I've seen multiple women check out of their relationship to be with the work husband, who is usually the antithesis of their situation. All the fun without the responsibility. Not having
real brother. You just wanted to type antithesis. So here's the thing. She was a producing partner with this guy. He's a gay. He's Italian. Great guy.
I was gonna say his name. Man.
No. However, because they were sharing this proximity all the time and they were getting to hang around each other, what he decided to say to her was, oh yeah, like this is my first gay relationship, so I'm not really gay. That's the first thing he said. Second thing is how attractive she is and how attracted to her he is and how he would love to be with her. So Tanjareen has the power to make gay men straight.
Now that you bring that up, I have had at least 3 different gay men tell me that if they were straight, I would be the type of person they would want to sleep with.
See?
But because they're gay, they would like to be like me as far as my personality and the way I dress. But yeah, he had told me that he had never been gay before the relationship he was in at that time. that person, I guess, turned him out, so to say. But yeah, he and I weren't each other's type, so nothing for my husband to worry about. Let's see, got to be respectful if they married. Now, if they just got a BF. Oh, so if they're married, you're not going to be a work husband, but they got just a boyfriend.
Yeah, nobody respects the boyfriend or a girlfriend.
CT speaking facts about the work husband because I've been there before and slid them cheeks damn near every time.
It's true. Michael B. Williams, Tanjareen's work husband is Big Ja. Hilarious. No. Jade? I was about to say, I'm sorry. Anyway, Big Ja.
People know his name is Jade. He puts in the credits.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Jade is family. He's like a brother to both of us. So it's not even that. And we love his wife.
C-Dog says they going through Tanjareen to get to you, CT. Stay dangerous, bruh.
Oh, the gay guys? That's funny.
See, it seems like she was ungaying him. Smash says.
Yeah, man.
That's funny. The partner of a work husband would be a work wife. Yeah. And another, if you already are somebody's wife, that's probably not a good thing. What's up, main source? Thank you very much. Dude told my ex that, but I knew he was lying. Game recognized game.
Game recognized game. Old dude too. Too live who I suppose you knew.
They ain't really gay if they saying that, Chappelle Nixon says.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Well, you know, they say when guys, once they try it once, other men
you gonna get demonetized.
Keep them gay. So, hold up, Tang said he's not her type. Red flag. Yeah, the gay Italian guy wasn't my type. I like masculine men, a little darker skin. It's all good. Yeah, I can't say my type is masculine.
Well, you can't imply that just because they're a certain way that they're not masculine.
I can
but
say
that
what
particular
my type
guy was not masculine.
No, I'm just talking about him. I'm not saying all of them are like that.
Right.
He's worried about me getting canceled, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm only talking about that one particular person. We're not spelling Tanjareen name wrong around here. Thank you, Z-Dog. I appreciate that. Mason is my work husband. Oh, I do love Mason. Mason L. Green. He doesn't watch this podcast. He could be learning my relationships. Somebody get him in here. Fitzroy says, Brother CT, has there ever been a time with you and your wife where one of your jokes got completely misread by her and she was angry at you for weeks on weeks? Yes, Fitzroy. He told a joke while his mother was in town a couple of months ago.
Sister.
Oh, I thought that was your mom here. Because they came back to back. That's right. Okay. His sister was here and he told a joke he had never said before. And he went on and on and on. And I'm not even going to tell you guys what it was. And he has said some wild things about me on stage over the years. I have been so supportive as a wife. And if I have ever tried to do something like that with him, which even when I'm talking about something that's not about him, he pulls me to the side like, don't say that because people are going to think, little big old baby. But he went in on some stuff. And I was just like, wow. And I was quiet the whole ride home because I was hurt. I was more hurt than I was angry. I was hurt that he would say that to a crowd of people about me. And it wasn't true. The part that it wasn't true is what really, really bothered me. And then he asked me what was wrong. And I was just like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. And I let him know that his set was hurtful. And he was just like, oh my God, what part? What part was hurtful? And I was like, just don't do none of that set anymore. That's only once in the whole 12 years we've been together. But I appreciate you feeling that you care about it.
And that's why I was so shocked. Like the things, listen, guys, to this day, I don't know what it was specifically, but I'll say this. The things I've said.
Yeah, you've been wild.
Oh my God.
You've been wild.
I've said things, guys. Her family's been there.
Yeah.
I've said things about our family.
Yeah.
I've said things about her.
And you've upset me with saying something about my family.
Well, that's another conversation.
But I just remember, thanks for reminding me. I told him that would be the last time you talk about that subject. Because I could do that about your family and I don't. And then when he realized that, he was like, oh, she does have ammunition. Let me stop.
By the way, Barbara, it wasn't about you. You know you're my baby Barbara. I'm talking about a different person. But anyway, I had said some things that have been almost vile if you don't know the context. And she laughed. She laughed to the pit of her soul. I hear an audience. Her laugh is bigger than everybody's. This particular night, to me, I'm saying something that is very surface. And she was angry. And I was just like, this is to describe what I'm saying. It's almost as if I was like, yeah, and your cat is horrible. Your dog is the worst. Your fish ain't nothing. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to clean. And she's laughing. And then this particular night, I was like, yeah, And I don't like that you put the remote on the other side of the table. And that's what pissed her off.
You never know.
You never know.
Tanj, when are you going to start the hookup show again?
Good question. I've been
Chappelle,
begging her for months.
Everybody is asking. I need to get my algorithm back up here in YouTube. Because I don't want to waste the time of the people who are shooting, nor the people who are the special guests on the show. So right now I'm just posting every day just so people can know I'm back. And I'm only getting you a couple hundred views here, a couple hundred views there. So I need to get more views, more awareness in the algorithm. So that's why it's very important when this broadcast is over on YouTube that you put some comments under the video. Because right now all your comments are going in the live chat only and there'll be nothing under the video. So just come back, watch the replay for, a couple minutes, watch the ads, wink, wink, if you're not premium. And just type orange hearts or orange, tangerine emojis, or say your favorite part of the episode or just anything, just so that the more engagement that I'm getting on Facebook and YouTube, then I'm able to have the motivation to get some people to take the time out of their day to do the show. Plus, we're not on lockdown anymore, so I have to find a time that's convenient for people to be a guest on the show and to sit, for a couple hours and people to actually watch it as well as being on camera for it. Barbara says, a different person. I'm the only Barbara in the family. Weird
no,
emoji.
Not the,
it wasn't a Barbara at all, Mama.
No, not Barbara. What I'm saying is it wasn't about you.
Z-Dog says, I kind of want to hear the set now. Did he say you don't have hands and aren't as perfect as I think? Nah, it wasn't that. He know I got these hands.
You just like cracking your knuckles. Yeah.
Let's see. Autumn Reed says work spouses are more of an emotional and social relationship than sexual. You tell your work spouse things you feel you can't talk about to the significant other, and your work spouse also will fill any emotional voids that you have in your relationship. Exactly. And you shouldn't need a work spouse. You should be able to come home and tell other stuff to your regular spouse. But thank you, Z-Dog. Subscribe and comment, Monty says. Thank you. Okay, I got you, Tanj. Thank you, Chappelle. Hey, CT, where you get that shirt from? Well,
go to the link tree, my link tree, and go to the store. Go look around. Some good stuff up in there. You understand?
And his link tree is tagged in his description. It says all CT's links. This is link tree. Let's see. Catch this. Amos says, once you try, the fact that you've even considered trying proves you're already on the other side. Oh, I wish I remember what that was from. Let me go to these comments up here. And let's see. Z-Dog asked early on, do y'all believe zodiac signs really affect the way certain people act? He's still trying to order food.
That look good to you right there?
Sure, babe.
Cool. All right. Zodiac signs, which ones look good to us?
With the buffalo sauce.
I know.
Which one looks good to us? You can combine what we said in the question. Z-Dog says, do y'all believe zodiac signs really affect the way certain people act? I'm going to keep that as a relationship question.
I mean, that's real. But here's the thing. To answer that question, yes, because I, Z-Dog, am an earth sign. Tanjareen is an air sign. I know for a fact that women that I've even befriended or have met that have been fire signs, I could never. Like, not in any form of relationship, friendship, or anything, have been with them because, them fire signs against earth, so much. The thing that works well with earth are the things that are great with the elements, air and water.
Oh, you know about the zodiac signs?
Yeah, I know a lot about it. That's the funny thing. You've never asked me. You've always just given me your opinions, and I just listen.
What do you know about Geminis?
Geminis are two completely different personalities, and the dominant personality is the one that you have to make a decision on who you're going to deal with. But every Gemini that I met is just like, at some point in our relationship, you just go like this.
Oh, yeah? That's crazy. I feel like I do that too for Tauruses.
I don't doubt it. You know we're supposed to be together, but you kept on trying to fight the grain.
After all these years, we still together. I'm Scorpio. CT, what are you ordering? Preliminary Sports wants to know.
Something of sustenance.
Cheesecake Factory. The air flows well with the earth. I'm an Aquarius and my man is a Leo.
Reggie. Autumn is a Scorpio, and yes, I'm a Scorpio. Oh, I know you're a Scorpio.
They're freaky. Let's see. What sign is Virgo? Earth, air, or fire?
Virgo is air.
Know. It's not.
It is. Virgo is air.
Okay. Please somebody confirm that. I love your content. Y'all are the best couple on social media. I wish y'all blessings and love. Thank you very much. Carlos says, one time for all my Scorpio for the month of October. My birthday's on Halloween. Hey, turn up. Pew, pew, pew. And on Halloween is when I'm going to air episode 1 of The Horrible Slumber Party. So be ready. Tomorrow, I'm going to post.
Oh, it's an earth sign. Damn.
I knew that. Because that's what Kea is, who I went to go visit in Alabama. But you know so much about signs.
No.
You only know one that we are.
That's not the
truth. And
truth.
Leos, because our best friends are Leos.
That's also not the truth.
All
I slipped up on Virgo. Give me
Tell
another
me about
one.
Aquarius.
Aquarius is in water sign off top.
What else?
Aqua.
That's part of the word Aquarius. What else do you know about their personality traits?
Their personality traits. All waters. This is how you get a section of all. Water, air, earth, and fire. They all have very similar personalities. So the water signs are very sensitive, but they're also very giving. Fire signs are extremely bullheaded and they're very stubborn and they're very sexual. This is great. Earth signs are very grounded yet very stubborn, my way or the highway type of people. And air signs are
you said fire was stubborn.
No, fire is very stubborn.
So you got stubborn for 8 of the choices. 8
of the choices?
Anyways, let's back to relationships.
Oh my God, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that will be a phase 1.
Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all being here, and please tune in next week. I'm getting annoyed by you
because you start lying about Zodiac signs.
I'm not lying. These are truths. This is the true facts.
Where are you going?
Away. Jesus Christ, I can't deal with you anymore today. You are too much.
Oh, speaking of today, we have a show tonight. Sit down, baby.
It's over. The show is over.
So we had I had that show last Thursday, but I didn't go. I ended up going to his show instead. So now moves us to this flyer. You got that.
Moves us to this flyer.
So tonight, he and I are both performing at the Starboard Comedy Night, which is located inside Starboard Attitude. It's tonight in Redondo Beach on the pier upstairs. Really good time. We did it back in March. It was a lot of fun. A good, consistent crowd comes and supports this show on a monthly basis, and we're happy to come back.
And guess where you at Sunday?
And Sunday, I'm where?
You are in San Diego.
With Doughboy.
And
Brent Taylor.
And?
I can't see that other person. They made the pictures look like ghosts, so I don't know who that is.
It's Spooky Sushi.
It's Spooky Raw Naked Sushi. And then on Saturday, the 5th, I'm in Bakersfield.
You're going to do another show before it. You ain't got to talk about that show.
Well, I don't have a flyer for another show. Oh, but speaking of flyers, can I give a big shout out to Miss Unique? She was watching the show last week.
Yeah.
Grabbed a screenshot of us and made this really cool art and did the graphics around it. Look how fine we are as cartoons, baby. Look at your mustache. Look at your chin strap. Ooh, it's so cute.
It looks like you blowing smoke out your mouth.
I know, right? I got a blunt. But that's really cute. Thank you, Miss Lady Unique.
Thank you, Miss Lady Unique. We appreciate that.
You just repeating me?
Thank you, Miss Lady Unique.
Fire. Do people actually believe in this stuff? It's like believing in flat earth.
No, it's not. It's actually very accurate. I'm not going to say swear by it, but if you look back at your experiences, man, trust me.
So, CT, when'd you cut your locks? All right, hold on. Last question I didn't get to. Hello, lovely married couple. What's your foundation on love, life, and success? That is a very broad question, sir. The foundation on love, life, and success?
Patience and prayer.
Love the braid, CT.
Thank you so much, Monty. God, to get a compliment around here, Monty, is a lot harder than you think. So Thank you so much for giving it to me. Because Tanjareen does not ever.
Z-Dog said that art is better than the gnomes that we got from my very good supportive friend, David Cohen. He sent us gnomes.
Z-Dog.
Let me show y'all the gnomes. Talk to him.
Yeah, man. Tanjareen does not compliment me, guys. She doesn't pay attention to anything about my appearance. She didn't even notice that I lined my hair up.
Hey, are you just putting me down while I'm off camera? Because I definitely told you your hair looked amazing several times this week.
Not today.
I can tell you every day.
What have you done for me lately?
These are the gnomes that were custom made for us. This one says CT. And it's got his beard. Look at that. And this one is me when I get heavier.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
These came from David Cohen. He mailed them to us. We do have a mailing address for things that people want to send to us.
If you guys want to send us anything. And remember, the food today came back. Yeah, that's never gonna be you. I've seen your mother, so I know exactly how your body's gonna be. And I thank
but would you
God
still
for
love me
Barbara.
if I got this size?
I would love you no matter what size you were.
And I wore a KKK shaped hat?
No, that's where I draw the line.
We give compliments with insults, Z-Dog says Gemini's do. That's funny. All right, so where are you going to be performing next?
You just told them.
Where else?
Friday night, I'm at the Comedy Store.
Sit down.
I'm ready to go, baby.
Baby.
We've done the whole show.
Sit down.
You be trying
You're
to keep
making me
people
nervous.
So, Friday, I'm at the Comedy Store, 8 o'clock, guys.
That's it?
I just said it.
I think we need to sing the same song again.
Merry-go-round! Merry-go-round!
Tanjareen, married things and things are rock. Married things and things are rock. Because it's a real relationship show podcast. Balaka. Thank you, baby. I love you. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for our show today.
Tanjareen is a menace, guys. She's a menace to society.
Now those
Barbara,
no's
how
got
did you
to go.
do it for so many years? She's so encourageable.
Oh, I love the gnomes, Tanjareen. You shut up. Look at the happy couple. Oh, ha ha ha. Bye, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Keep your notifications on for my YouTube page, please, so you can see when I post.
You're about to go live in the Discord.
No, I got to get ready for our show tonight.
Oh.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do, and you're headlining, and I'm a second runner-up. I'm second to last, so I need to figure out what I'm talking about and get in ahead, and maybe take a nap. I haven't had any sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys. Oh, should we do something special? Let's see.
I just gave her the theme song twice.
All right. Smile. Oh, that's cute.